viewers. I'm shooting this video to let you know that Transamerica has done some outrageous things in terms of people being qualified for policies. Outrageous in a good way. And I normally don't name drop because I don't want it to seem like I prefer one insurance company over another, because as I stated in previous videos, I really don't, because each company has its thing, meaning each company has something that the other company doesn't have. I may use this particular company because their height and weight chart is more lenient, or I may use another company because their rates are better. I may use another company because they're more lenient with DUIs or something like that. So each company has a reason that I would place a specific client with that company over another. But Transamerica, I mentioned that name drop because I think I will start name dropping when it comes to companies that are doing really good things. So I received a call from my IMO, and that's basically a company that you go through that you can contract with a whole bunch of different insurance companies. So I received a call from a guy at my IMO, and he was like, Lakia, you're not going to believe this. Transamerica is doing XYZ. I'm going to send it. So he started reading it to me, but he kind of like skimmed through. He didn't read it in its entirety. So he said, I'm going to send you over the email, and it's going to be a webinar next week. So I just wanted to give you the heads up. So he sent me the email, and I'm reading over it, and I'm looking at all of these conditions that at one point, and still with many other companies, are a decline or will cause it to be rated where someone may have to pay more of a premium, are now being accepted with Transamerica for day one coverage. And a lot of these, not only are they being accepted for day one coverage, you may be able to get preferred or standard, where like some of the conditions at one point they were just a flat out denial with most companies, or they were day one but you may have to pay a little more. Some of them were graded, meaning that maybe you could get a portion of the face amount after the first year, then after the second year, But a lot of these conditions that at one point would cause people to be denied, they're looked at as the more serious conditions, are now being considered for day one coverage, standard rating or preferred rating with Transamerica. Things like COPD and heart disease and schizophrenia and bipolar. I mean, just all types of things. Now, it's a little bit more criteria that you have to pass to get some of those ratings. But I mean, and that's just a few that I named. I mean, there's lupus and people on dialysis and all types of stuff that normally would be like, nope, we're not going to approve this application, or okay, we'll approve this application, but they're going to have to pay more, or and it blew my mind as I was reading through the underwriting guide. Like, no way, this has to be a mistake. No way, I mean, even people who have had heart attacks. I mean, like, it blew my mind. It blew his mind, and he called me and told me about it. And as I was reading through the email he sent me, it blew my mind. And then when I did the webinar, it blew my mind even more. So if you have some of the conditions that would be considered serious and would make an impact on you being able to get day one coverage, and this starts as early as age 0. So if you have one of those conditions, or you've applied for insurance before and you were denied based on one of these serious conditions, you may want to submit an app again, because they have made it super easy. Like, it blew my mind. I'm sure it blew it blew everyone's mind that was on the webinar, because people were asking questions like, so you mean to tell me that if a client has XYZ, they can get standard, or it's unbelievable. I don't even know how they're able to do it, but like I stated in another video, everything changes. So I would advise you that if you have one of these serious conditions that would normally result in a denial or rated or graded policy, I advise you to kind of like jump on it now, before the company realizes that maybe this doesn't make sense. We're going to do away with this. I would advise you to jump on it, because this is a very rare thing. It's a very good thing in the insurance world for clients. But I wouldn't sit around and wait on it too long, because we see these great products all the time, and then the company realizes that they're not making money, or they're losing money, or they're just taking on too much of a risk, and they do away with the product. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. And yeah, get the message out there. Share this video. Let your people know Transamerica is doing some really big things. And if you're in the states of DC, Maryland, Virginia, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, or Michigan, and you need to be reconsidered with Transamerica, or submit an application for the first time for a serious condition, I would love to be your agent. But if you're not in any of those states, and you don't have an agent that in any of those states, I can refer you to one. So you can feel free to reach out, and I will refer you to an agent that's licensed in your state. But that's about it. I was on an hour and a half long ride home, and I've been meaning to get this video in to let you guys know about this. So I decided to take advantage of the ride and just let you know. So that's it. Until next time, it's the Neighborhood Insurance Lady, and I'm wishing you a love, laughter, and life insurance. Talk to you soon.